Afternoon. Study was in the factors affecting the runoff. The factors affecting runoff. That is divided into two groups. Characteristics. It is based on the characteristics of the precipitation and characteristics of the drainage basin. The runoff will be based on the various factors. It depends upon the characteristics of the precipitation or characteristics of the rainfall. Whether it is light rainfall or heavy rainfall. The factors affecting runoff that is based on the characteristics of the precipitation and characteristics of the drainage basin. That first basin characteristics of the precipitation is based on the characteristics of the rainfall, whether it is light rainfall or heavy rainfall. If it is light rainfall, then it is intercepted by vegetation or grass or trees. Then the quantity of measuring runoff, in that case, it will be less. The runoff will be less in case of light rainfall. In case of heavy rainfall or short duration, then it may result into the large amount of runoff. Runoff will be more. It also depends upon the characteristics of the area, characteristics of the drainage basin or catchment area or watershed, depending upon the size of watershed, shape of the watershed, orientation, topographical features, geological features, surface vegetation. So these are all the factors which are important in determining the quantity of runoff. So these are the various factors. In that first factor, we have studied characteristics of the precipitation. In that we have seen type of precipitation. The precipitation has various forms. That generally two major forms are the rain and snow, rainfall and snowfall. Depending upon the type of precipitation, how runoff is affected. So in case of rainfall, the quantity of runoff will be more. And in case of snowfall, then the quantity of runoff may be less. So if the precipitation that occurs in the form of rain, it will immediately produce a runoff. The quantity of runoff will be more. And in case of snowfall, precipitation in the form of snowfall, it will produce runoff at slow rate, slow and steady rate. The runoff will be quantity of runoff that will be less in case of snowfall. This is depend upon the type of precipitation. Precipitation वरती depend आहे. Rainfall असेल तर runoff जास्त असेल because it is in a liquid form. Okay, when snowfall is there, then runoff will be less because it is in a ice form. Therefore, runoff will be less. Runoff will be at a slow and steady rate. So this is the first factor that affecting the runoff. Type of precipitation depends upon the type of precipitation. Second, we have seen depending upon the rain intensity of rainfall किती आहे. rain intensity has lot of effect on the runoff. The intensity of rainfall increases, runoff also increases. If rainfall is less, then runoff will also be less. So it depends upon the rain intensity. That we have seen this graph which shows the intensity of rainfall. See this intensity of rain in first diagram. Intensity of rain is higher. In another diagram, there is a uniform rainfall is there. In this case, so there is a heavy rainfall for shorter duration. In that case, the runoff will be higher. See this. The runoff is just rainfall is high. This graph is plotted in between precipitation in centimeter per hour and time in hours. Time which is plotted on x-axis, on y-axis, precipitation in centimeter per hour is plotted. So at this point, the precipitation is maximum. Therefore, runoff is also maximum. So here in this diagram, uniform rain intensity, uniform rain. In this, the rainfall is uniform. Therefore, the runoff is less. Intensity of rainfall is less. It is uniform. So therefore, it depends upon the intensity of rainfall, whether it is uniform rainfall or it is high rainfall. Depending upon that, the runoff is calculated. Then third one is duration of rainfall. The duration of rainfall, intensity of rainfall upon pile, depending upon the intensity of the rainfall, whether it is heavy rainfall or light rainfall. Depending upon that, the runoff is measured. Then duration of the rainfall, how much or what time the rainfall that occur in a given area. So if the infiltration is less, the surface runoff will be more. If infiltration is more, then surface runoff will be less. Depends upon the infiltration capacity of the soil. So in some cases, when there is a rainfall for longer duration, it may produce a considerable runoff. If the rainfall that occurs for particular time period for 2 hours, 3 hours, or for 5 hours, or 6 hours, or for 12 hours, or more than that for 24 hours, for 1 day, 2 days. So depending upon that, the runoff may be different. So if the rainfall that occur for longer duration may produce considerable runoff, even when intensity is mild. The intensity of rainfall is less, the duration of rainfall is longer. In that case, what happens? The runoff that produce it may be considerable, but is not higher. Is not high. But in case of heavy rainfall and the duration of rainfall is less, for small duration, there is a heavy rainfall is there. In that case, the runoff will be high. Runoff का असेल जास्त असेल. So this is a difference. For longer duration of rainfall, the runoff may be less. and for shorter duration, the runoff will be high. So it depends upon the intensity of rainfall, duration of rainfall, both these factors that affects the runoff. And also depends upon the infiltration. Infiltration किती झाले पाण्या मातीमध्ये किती पाणी ते absorb झालेलं आहे त्यावरती depend आहे. How much the soil that is absorb the water. Depending upon that infiltration capacity of the soil, the runoff quantity of runoff will be more or less. This is one of the factor. Duration of the rainfall is also affecting the runoff. Runoff will be dependent upon the duration of the rainfall. And when there is a no infiltration is there, in that case, there may be chances of floods that may occur, flood hazards, if there is no infiltration. So if infiltration is infiltration through the soil, if it is less, then runoff will be higher. If the infiltration is more, then runoff will be less. If there is no infiltration, then there will be the high rainfall, but there may be chances of increasing flood hazards. त्यामुळे काय होईल, पूर परिस्थिती निर्माण होईल. It may increase the level of the water in the reservoir. So there may be chances of serious flood hazards. So it depends upon the duration of the rainfall. It may be for longer duration or for shorter duration. Depending upon that, the runoff may be less or it may be more. Next factor, depending upon the area rainfall distribution. Area rainfall distribution. In a particular area, what is the intensity of rainfall? How the rainfall is distributed? At some places it may be light rainfall, or at some places it may be heavy rainfall. So the intensity of rainfall may vary from place to place, from area to area. So how there is the area rainfall distribution is there. Depending upon that, the runoff is measured. So rainfall is not the rain is uniformly distributed over the entire basin. So that is that generally not occur. It may vary from place to place. The uniformity of the rainfall, it may changes from one place to another place. The rain may be fall either on the whole basin or on small part of the basin. It may fall on some part of the catchment area or basin area. So, or it may fall onto the or entire basin. So depending upon the area which is covered, area of the catchment or area of the drainage basin, depending upon that, the rainfall intensity may be different. See this, when there is a small drainage basin is there, in that case, the peak flow from that area, so that will result the intensity of rainfall for a small area. In that case, there will be the heavy discharge will be there. Peak flow will be there. Runoff will be higher for small drainage basin because intensity of rainfall over a small area, so that will be higher. So discharge will be more in case of small drainage basins, and for large drainage basin, the peak flows are the result of storms of lesser intensity but covering a large areas. It covers the large areas of the basin. In that case, the intensity of rainfall will be less. In that case, it may produce less runoff for larger areas. For smaller areas, it may produce more runoff. So depending upon the distribution of the rainfall or a drainage basin, the runoff may be more or less depending upon the area. Area वरती depend है, whether it is small area or large area. Therefore, this areal rainfall distribution is generally expressed by the areal distribution coefficient. So the areal rainfall distribution that is expressed in terms of areal distribution coefficient. त्याला काय म्हणायचं? Distribution coefficient. The areal distribution coefficient, areal rainfall distribution हे कशामध्ये मेजर करतात? त्याचं coefficient आहे. That is expressed in terms of areal distribution coefficient. The coefficient that is called distribution coefficient. Like distribution coefficient. How distribution coefficient is obtained? Distribution coefficient for a given storm is obtained by dividing the maximum rainfall at any point in the basin by mean rainfall on the basin. क्या होते? काय करणार? Drainage त्या drainage basin, area of that drainage basin, the coefficient is calculated. That coefficient is known as areal distribution coefficient, or it is called distribution coefficient. That distribution coefficient, which is equal to the ratio of maximum rainfall divided by the mean rainfall on the basin. Yeah, area, whether it is small area or large area. For that area, mean rainfall of that drainage basin is calculated. Mean rainfall of that catchment area. Mean rainfall upon मागच्या युनिट मध्ये पाहिलं कसं करतात mean rainfall by isoidal method, arithmetical average method, then isoidal method, arithmetical increase method. These are methods. Incremental decrease method. There are the various methods of finding the mean rainfall in the basin. The maximum rainfall किती झालं? Intensity of rainfall, maximum rainfall divided by mean rainfall. त्यामुळे काय मिळेल? Distribution coefficient, areal rainfall distribution coefficient. तर त्यावरनं त्या coefficient वरनं आपल्याला समजेल whether the runoff is less or high. The distribution coefficient is more. It means that the rain is less uniformly distributed. So if the distribution coefficient हे आपल्याला मिळालंय या रेशो मधनं maximum rainfall divided by mean rainfall, if that is more, then the rain is said, the intensity of rainfall is said to be less. rainfall intensity is less uniformly distributed. And when there is a distribution coefficient is large, then there will be the runoff will be more. So runoff for greater distribution coefficient, there will be the more runoff. It depends upon the distribution coefficient. So this is also one of the factors that is responsible for measuring the quantity of the runoff. समझ है area rainfall distribution, duration of the rainfall. Any difficulty in this, please ask. And when there is a distribution coefficient is same, in that case, the runoff may be more for the storm falling on the lower parts of the basin near the outlet, and will be less for the storm falling on the upper parts of the basin near the head waters. ज्यावेळेस सेम डिस्ट्रीब्युशन कोएफिशियंट असेल, डिस्ट्रीब्युशन कोएफिशियंट इज इक्वल असेल, त्यावेळेस the runoff काय असेल जास्त असेल. Runoff may be more or it may be less. When it will be more when the storm falling on the lower parts of the basin, when that rainfall that occurs at the lower parts, okay, at the nearer to the outlet of the basin, in that case the runoff may be more. And when the rainfall that occurs at the near to the headwaters or falling upper parts of the basin, in that case the runoff may be less. It depends upon the distribution coefficient. समझ है area rainfall distribution. This is one of the factor for measuring the runoff. Then soil moisture deficiency, next factor in the characteristics of the precipitation. The fifth factor is the soil moisture deficiency. Soil moisture deficiency is also affect the runoff. So the runoff depends upon the soil moisture that present at the time of rainfall, and was the moisture contained in the soil. Depending upon that, the runoff is affected. So if the rainfall that occurs after long dry spell of the time, the soil is dry, then in that case, in a summer season, so in that case, the soil is dry, completely dry, the moisture content is less. In that case, when rainfall occurs, when rain falls on the ground, on dry soil, on dry land, in that case, it will absorb the large amount of water. In that case, the runoff may be less. The infiltration will be more. Soil जर dry असेल तर काय होईल? पाणी शोषून घेईल. The runoff infiltration through the soil will be more if it is soil is dry. In that case, it will produce less runoff. Runoff काय असेल? कमी असेल. And when there is a rainfall, moisture content in the soil is more in case of rainy season. If it is moist, if the soil is moist or wet, if it is saturated soil, in that case, the water will not percolate through the whites of the soil. It is completely saturated. In that case, the water will flow on the surface of the ground. So it will not percolate, infiltrate into the ground, and in that case, the runoff will be more because soil will not absorb the water because it is wet soil. It contains the moisture. In that case, water will not percolate to the soil particles. In that case, the runoff will be high. So in case of long rainy season, in the rainy season, there is a heavy rainfall. In that case, the soil will be already wet soil. In that case, there will be less infiltration, less absorption of the water, less absorption of the water from the soil. Soil will absorb the less quantity of water. In that case, the water will flow, large quantity of water that will flow on the ground surface. So it will produce a large quantity of the runoff. The peak flow, it may cause peak flow, or there may be rise in the water table. Water table may increase, or also the level level of the water in the river, in the reservoir, it may increase, or there may be chances of floods, flood hazards. What? त्यामुळे काय होईल? पूर परिस्थिती निर्माण होईल due to increase of the water level. If the water level is increased, there will be chances of floods. So that generally occurs in the intensity of rainfall is high and it is for longer duration. So it depends upon the soil moisture deficiency. त्याला काय म्हणतात soil moisture deficiency. Moisture deficiency किती आहे त्या मातीमध्ये? If the soil is dry, then water absorption, infiltration will be more. Therefore, runoff will be less. And if the soil is wet, infiltration will be less. Therefore, runoff will be more. So it depends upon the soil moisture deficiency. This is one of the factors that affecting the runoff. Then next one, direction of the prevailing storm. The direction of the prevailing storm, direction of the rainfall. If the direction of the storm is same as the direction of the movement of the water in the drainage basin, in that case, the water will remain in the basin for lesser period. For shorter period, the water will remain in the basin. The direction of the storm is same. In that case, it will produce more runoff as compared to the storm when it is moving in the direction opposite to the water movement. So when the rainfall that occurs along the direction of the movement of water, flow of the water in the drainage basin, in that case, it will produce the more runoff. त्यावेळेस runoff काय असेल जास्त असेल. And when there is a rainfall moving in the direction opposite to the flow of the water, in that case, the runoff will be less. It depends upon the direction of the storm. Direction of the prevailing storm. Storm म्हणजे काय? The rainfall. Direction of the rainfall. The direction of the rainfall is in the direction of the flow of the water. In that case, the runoff will be more. And when the direction of the rainfall is opposite to the direction of the flow of the water, in that case, the runoff will be less. This is the direction कसा है? Direction of the storm. Depending upon that, the runoff may be more or less. This is one of the factor, direction of the storm. The next factor, other climatic condition, depending upon the climatic factors, the runoff is affected depending upon the temperature, wind pressure, wind intensity, humidity of the area. So these are the various climatic factors that affect the runoff. So if there is a high temperature is there, in that case, there will be the more evaporation from the drainage basin. In that case, temperature जास्त असेल तर काय होईल? Evaporation will be more. Therefore, it will reduce the level of the water. In that, therefore, the water will evaporate into the atmosphere due to vaporization. त्यामुळे काय होईल? It will decrease the depth of rainfall. It will reduce the runoff depending upon the wind pressure, humidity, intensity of the wind, that also affect to the runoff. So if the losses are more, losses from the drainage basin are more, then runoff will be less. If the losses from the reservoir or drainage basin is less, then runoff will be more. जे losses आहेत, the losses जर कमी असेल तर काय होईल? Runoff will be more. Losses are more, runoff will be less. त्यामुळे आपण पाहिलं interception losses, evaporation losses, transpiration losses. आजच्या युनिट मध्ये आपण पाहिलं evapotranspiration. The losses from the drainage basin, losses from the reservoir. If it is less, then runoff will be more. The losses are more, then the runoff will be less. It depends upon the losses from the catchment area. These are the climatic factors also responsible for measuring the runoff. समजलं इथपर्यंत? These are the 7 factors including in this characteristics of the precipitation. The runoff factors affecting runoff में दोन groups हैं, characteristics of the precipitation and characteristics of the drainage basin. त्यामध्ये first part आपण पाहिलं, first factor, characteristics of the precipitation. In that we have seen various factors that affect to the runoff. First is type of precipitation. Second one is rain intensity. Third one is duration of rainfall. Then fourth one is area of rainfall distribution. Then fifth one is soil moisture deficiency. Then sixth one is direction of the prevailing storm. And seventh is climatic conditions. These are the various factors which are responsible for measuring the runoff. These are all are the characteristics of the precipitation. The second factor क्या है? Characteristics of the drainage basin. The characteristics of the drainage basin or plus काय म्हणतात? Characteristics of the catchment area or the watershed where the water is stored. the area where water is stored or water is accumulated, the reservoir where the water is accumulated. Depending upon the area, size of the basin, shape of the basin, the topographical features, geological feature, based on that, the quantity of runoff may be more or less. In this also, characteristics of the drainage basin, that includes size of the basin, size of the catchment area, that also affect the runoff. If the area of the basin or catchment area is large, the total flow will take more time to pass the outlet. If the area is large, then the total flow from the that reservoir, more time will be required to pass the water to the outlet. Therefore, there will be discharge or flow of the water from that reservoir will be less. So if the area is more, then the flow of the water from that reservoir to the outlet, so it will require more time for more time for flow of the water. Therefore, the base of the hydrograph of the flood flow, it will widen out. The base of the hydrograph, the flood flow, that will widen out. It will be spread out, and therefore it will reduce the peak flow. The quantity of the runoff that may reduce, peak flow will be reduced. So if the area is small, in that case, the flow of the water from that area at a short time, the water will flow from that reservoir, and therefore the runoff discharge will be more. Discharge or runoff will be more if the area is small. So discharge will be more. Discharge from that reservoir. And if the area is large, the more time is required to pass that water to the outlet. So in that case, runoff will be less. And if the area is small, in that case, there is less time is required for flowing of the water towards the outlet. In that case, the runoff will be more. This is the one of the factors, size of the basin. Depending upon the size of the basin, the runoff will be more or less. The size of the basin. Any difficulty in this? Please ask. Someone नसेल तर विचारा. Second, shape of the basin. The shape of the basin also affect to the runoff. How shape of the basin is affected? The shape of the drainage basin also governs the rate at which the water enters the stream. Depends upon the shape of the basin. The shape of the drainage basin, that is expressed in terms of form factor and compactness coefficient. So the shape of the basin, that is expressed in terms of form factor and compactness coefficient. So the how form factor is calculated? It is the ratio of form factor is the ratio of average width of the basin divided by axial length of the basin. The width of basin कितनी है? Average width of the basin, that is divided by capital B. Then axial length along the axis of the basin. That axial length is taken, that is divided by L. This ratio, width divided by length, width of the basin divided by length of the basin, that gives form factor. त्याला काय म्हणतात? Form factor. It is the ratio of B by L. Average width of the basin divided by axial length of the basin. Okay. So axial length म्हणजे काय? Axial length is the distance from the outlet to the most remote point on the basin. The axial length which is calculated from the outlet of the basin to the up to the remote point on the basin, up to the remote point, last point on the basin. The distance between that is called as axial length. त्याला काय म्हणायचं? Axial length. The length which is measured along the axis of the basin. Then average width of the basin, that is obtained by dividing the area by axial length. The average width कसं काढायचं आहे? जेवढी काही एरिया आहे त्या बेसिनची, एरिया डिवाइड बाय एक्शियल लेंथ केल्यावर काय मिळेल? द एव्हरेज विड्थ ऑफ द बेसिन. एरिया म्हणजे काय? एरिया इज इक्वल टू whether it may be square area or maybe rectangular area. Consider rectangular area. The area is calculated for rectangular area is width into length. तर आपल्याला width काढायचं आहे. Width is equal to काय येईल? Area divided by L. A by L. From that we get average width of the basin. So in this form factor, we have kept the value of B, A by L, B by L, width upon L, width upon length. Form factor is equal to B by L. B च्या जागी काय ठेवलेलं आहे? A by L. B is equal to A by L. B म्हणजे काय? A by L. Area is equal to काय? Area of the basin is B into L. म्हणजे L इकडे गेलाय, A ला डिवाइड झालाय, म्हणजे B काय आला? B is equal to A by L. तिथे ठेवलंय. Therefore L multiply by L square होते थे. Therefore form factor is equal to A by L square. The form factor. So this is the form factor, formula of form factor. Based on that, the runoff is measured. The next is compactness coefficient. The compactness coefficient is equal to the ratio of perimeter of the basin divided by circumference of circle whose area is equal to area of the basin. The compactness coefficient कसं काढतात? Perimeter of the basin. Basinचं जे perimeter आहे, the length, perimeter of the basin divided by circumference of the circle whose area is equal to the area of the basin. त्या सर्कलची एरिया त्या बेसिनच्या एरियाच्या एवढी आहे. Area of the basin and area of the circle both are same. That circumference of the circle is taken and is divided to this perimeter of the basin. Perimeter divided by circumference. Then we get the compactness coefficient. So in that area capital A is the area of the basin and RE is the radius of the equivalent circle. The area is calculated as pi r e square and circumference is calculated for the circle is 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle, the formula 2 pi r. इथे RE घेतलेले आहे. RE म्हणजे इक्विव्हॅलंट सर्कल pi r square. The circumference is 2 pi RE and area is pi RE square. Put the value of that RE. The 2 phi into root of A by phi. RE इथे A is equal to काय phi r e square. तर RE कसं काढायचं? तर phi A ला डिवाइड झालाय. A डिवाइड बाय phi इकडे गेल्या. phi इकडे गेल्यावर A बाय phi राहील A बाय phi इज इक्वल टू इकडे काय राहील RE स्क्वेअर. म्हणजे रूट घेतलाय. RE काय येईल? therefore RE is equal to काय येईल? कोण सांगते? RE is equal to काय येईल? Taking the roots from both sides. कोण सांगेल? Root of A divided by phi. या RE ची व्हॅल्यू आहे phi A root of A by phi इथे RE च्या जागी इथे ठेवलेले आहे. 2 phi into root of A by phi. तर राहते काय? तर 2 into root of phi into A. phi square आत में मल्टीप्लाई केलं इथे. तर phi cancel. तर remains in this root 2 into root of phi A. Then compactness coefficient काय मिळेल? The perimeter P, small p is the perimeter of the basin divided by circumference काय आहे? 2 into root of phi into A. This is a formula of compactness coefficient. P upon 2 into root of phi into A. So P is the perimeter of the basin, A is the area of the basin. P आणि A ची व्हॅल्यू ठेवली तर आपल्याला काय मिळेल? कॉम्पॅक्टनेस कोएफिशिएंट. समजलं कॉम्पॅक्टनेस कोएफिशिएंट कसं आले फॉर्म्युला? So based on this form factor and compactness coefficient, the runoff is measured. Runoff of the drainage basin is measured. So depending upon the shape of the catchment area, shape of the drainage basin, the runoff is affected. So this shape of the drainage basin is calculated from the form factors and compactness coefficient. It will be based on this form factor and compactness coefficient. Form factor क्या है? B by L and compactness coefficient is the P by 2 into root of phi into A. So the shape of the basin that are having two types. There are the two types of catchments. Depending upon the shape of the catchment area, the runoff is that is affected. Runoff may be it may be more or it may be less, depending upon the catchment area, type of catchment. The runoff may be large or it may be less. So there are two types of catchments that are shown here. See this fan shaped